Aquarius, welcome to your reading for the week of March 21st. You have very similar cards to last week, I believe. I was tempted to go look at your last week's video, but I didn't. But they're very similar. You start off with the Six of Hearts. Six of Hearts is a great card. It's a card for karmic return. I mean, it represents a time where in the past you probably put energy into things and you didn't get it back. But now with the Six of Hearts, it's like a good time to try those things that you couldn't get to work the first time around, or try new things, because now you can finally put energy into things and get it back. It's also a good time with this card to restart old projects, look into old projects that you started maybe in the past, because with the Six of Hearts, especially if you put a lot of work into something in the past, like maybe an old business idea or something, and maybe you want to restart it now, that old project still has all the old energy that you put into it in the past. So it's like now you can restart it. This card says it will work, and it also says that it'll have all that old energy that you put into it to give it like a little bit of an extra boost, which is really nice. Next, you have the Two of Spades, separating away from something. This has been a long-term message for you, Aquarius, I do believe. Needing to break away from something or separate from something. Could be a person, although it's been happening week after week after week. So, I think if you've broken up with somebody, it's already happened, and maybe it's still weighing on you. Maybe that's why this card is coming up, but it can also just be about separating away from a set situation, separating from a job. Maybe you're stuck in a job that really no longer serves you anymore, that doesn't help you out, doesn't improve your life in any way. Maybe you need to separate away from that. Or maybe you need to separate away from a belief. A lot of beliefs are changing like crazy right now. I mean, the energy, just, even with the planets, our beliefs could be changing on a daily basis. It's amazing to see. So you could be experiencing a lot of belief changes during this time as well. Next, you have the Jack of Hearts. So a lot of you could have an admirer at work, somebody who's interested in you. Not necessarily always at work, but usually at work with the Jack of Hearts. But sometimes it could just be like you go out to a restaurant and you meet somebody who admires you, who's interested in you. So love is definitely on the table this week with this card. If you're already taken, this card says that you need to have some fun in your life. This card can come up when we're working way too much and we're not taking time for ourselves. Even looking at some of these other cards you have here, it would probably be a good week to take some like walks, to take part in a hobby that you have, fishing, something like that you can just like totally zone out and you don't have to think about anything. That's when we get a lot of solutions, when we're not thinking about anything, when we're just doing something we enjoy. That's when a lot of solutions to problems we have can come to us. And that's what the Jack of Hearts represents. It represents getting solutions to things that we just can't stop thinking about and needing to get those solutions. Next, you have the Four of Diamonds. Really good card. More money coming into your house, new job potential, new business potential, raises, moving, traveling for business, and then moving, which is different than moving for business and traveling. I don't know, but you could travel somewhere for business and then you fall in love with the area and you end up moving there or something like that. Weird things happen under the Four of Diamonds. It's a very good card. It can also be selling something. Like you could be selling a home, selling something large. Like I would say the value of a car or bigger, selling something like that. Sometimes you could do just yard sale. Sometimes this card just represents a yard sale, like just extra money coming into the home. So it's a very nice card for that. And finally, you end on the Eight of Spades. Eight of Spades is a card of, number one, don't overindulge on this card. Don't get off of any fitness routines. Don't quit any diets. Don't have a cheat day this week if you're on a diet. I know that sucks, but, definitely try not to this week, because the Eight of Spades is one of those cards where it's like you could cheat on this card and then you end up cheating for like the next 6 months. So it's definitely not a card to do that under. You definitely don't want to do anything, because again, weird things happen under this card where it's like you get off just a little bit and then before you know it, it's like 6 months later. So definitely just stick to things this week. Have a double cheat day next week or something. I don't know. Or just don't, make sure to force yourself to work out this week. It's really important that you keep the habit going under the Eight of Spades here. This card on the other hand can be about being adventurous as well. There's a lot of adventure here anyway with the Four of Diamonds, the Six of Hearts, all about adventuring and looking at new places. So all in all, looks like a great week, even with that Eight of Spades. Just don't cheat this week. Have a good week and behave this week with your diets and things like that. That's what the Eight of Spades wants you to do. But thank you for watching, and definitely enjoy your week.